Hello, and for our second report regarding watch auctions here in Geneva, we're going to remain with Phillips, Bacs and Russo, but this time they have put together a thematical auction around 88 steel chronographs. Let's go and meet Aurel Bacs to talk about this special auction.
There are multiple reasons why we wanted to hold this auction. First of all, it was a very spontaneous idea. Rumors on the market say that we already have auctions planned to 2018 and we have this watch and this model and this style. Not true. We decided in January during a dinner in Rome with Pucci Papaleo. So just to make it clear, it was a very spontaneous, instinctive decision. Second of all, I think if you look across the spectrum of what is really considered a hot watch today, the steel chronograph is part of that category hot. First of all, it's a very masculine, action-loaded watch. Action-loaded because it's the very only, and I have to say, apart from the minute repeater, where you as the wearer can do something with it. You can push something. And whether it's with cars where you can open the sunroof 10 times a day, men, collectors, engineering, geeks, they love this kind of action. And with the two pushers and the chronograph hand starting when you push it, I think that's just one of the reasons why it's so popular. Another reason I believe why chronographs are popular, they are watches that have been used in action. Whether it's pilots, doctors, divers, military, car racing, special agents. It's not the kind of boring guys sitting behind a desk, falling asleep at work. It's the guys out there with fast cars, noisy planes, guns in their hands, saving lives. And I think that resonates in today's society where everything is so sterile and so in order. Certainly, amongst the chronographs, we have some of the most mythical watches of all time. Meaning, yes, of course, the Nautilus and the Royal Oak are mythical. But Speedmaster by Omega, Daytona by Rolex, Heuer with the Altavia line, you have across the board a lot of brands who created historical models that are very, very collectible. So, as we have already done a Daytona auction once, Livia, Pucci and I said, let's now make it much wider and bring all these legendary models together into one auction. Steel is the more common material in chronographs. Now, first of all, some companies never made precious metal chronographs. I don't think I know a platinum Heuer chronograph. I don't know if you know one. But steel is the one and only material that the armies, the race drivers, were either given or that they could or wanted to afford. There is no soldier of any army who had paid by the taxpayer a gold chronograph. And whether you look at Paul Newman himself wearing Daytonas throughout his racing years, well, I don't think there's a gold one that we have spotted on his wrist. So the steel material stands for the DNA of the chronograph. The theme auction allows several things to the market, to the collector and to the auction house. First of all, it gives the full array of what was there, whether it's day date or chronograph, and it allows collectors and scholars to compare, to see a development, to see how dials in the 30s were enamel dials, speaking here, late 30s sector dial, luminous dials, black dials, panda dials, orange, blue in the 70s. So we can see a cultural exhibition, like if you were doing at a museum the life of an artist, and you can see how Picasso went through different periods and how his style developed. I think that is beautiful. It gives the catalog also a bit of a reference work character, and it allows to motivate more sellers and buyers to say, okay, we contribute to this event in order to bring further awareness to the market about this specific topic.